Hey guys, this is Mika Coleman with Tax Deed and Overage Education. And today I'm going to talk about the Texas auction. Now, as you guys know, if you don't know, I do tax deed and overages. This will probably be my last month of doing tax deeds because now it's going to be overage season. Now that I feel like there's been a few auctions for the beginning of the year, now I can start doing overages. So I will be having my overage where you don't have to put any money, but just your research and your time to make money. But today's topic is on tax deeds. And as you guys can see, March 4th is just approaching. And I thought I'd do a video on the Texas auction. I just posted a video on the Sacramento auction, which is California, which is completely different, you guys. I mean, oh my gosh, it's like apples and oranges. And so I thought I'd share with you how I do my research. I just got back from California and I'm going to see what I can do in the Texas auction. I only have literally one day to do all the research, but it'll be rather quick because lately I feel like Texas, a lot of the properties have been getting redeemed or they just wasn't worthwhile going to. One thing that I don't like about Texas is that I feel like all the auctions happen on the first Tuesday of the month. So unfortunately, I'm only able to do like 12 counties unless they're online, and even that can get a little hairy. So like today I'm going to cover the Dallas County and the Tarrant County. So excuse me, this is really interesting because this is Tarrant County, you guys. This is one of the counties that still you have to actually go out and get a bid and put up your little number. So it's in person. And it's kind of interesting because it has all the different law firms. And don't quote me on this, but I'm assuming that all these different law firms are for different, dang, what's the word I want to use? Ugh, I can't think of the right word, but like sometimes like the school districts have counties, sometimes I mean taxes or Melrose. And so like there's different ones that different companies will different counties will hire different attorneys to handle the case. So like if you guys watched my previous video, I was talking about the APN number and how to find out the property that's going to sell. Well, as you guys can see, these have case numbers and account numbers. And so Texas, you have to look up the account number to get the address. And like I said, a lot of times it just has the description. And what I like about this is it's basically interesting. Like I've never seen this before, you guys. It's saying royalty interest for sale. I'm like, okay, how does that work? So it's going to auction for the interest, like the royalty interest. I'm like, I'm really gonna have to dig into that. And so, for example, I have no clue because I feel like that's so out of my like scope of like learning. I've never heard that you can actually sell royalty interest at an auction. But hey, there's a lot of things that I don't know. But I'm gonna definitely call Lineberger tomorrow and ask them about this because I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. However, as you guys can see, it's like literally, you know, 48 hours before this auction, and a lot of stuff is withdrawn. But look at this, you guys. It's like it has all these numbers. I like have no clue. Like I couldn't even begin to like, find out, okay, oh well, actually this one has a property address. Matter of fact, Tarrant County is really Fort Worth. So, you know, I feel like the properties are lower there. So anyway, this is Tarrant County. I like Dallas County because Dallas County, well, this is Dallas County. Look how organized this is, right? Dallas County, they have the minimum bid and then they have the judged value. That's how much they can sell this property for based on the tax sale. I like this too because it kind of gives you a gauge of, okay, like if the county can sell it at this amount, then it's obviously worth this amount. So you don't have to do as much research. I still would do research so you know what you're buying or what you're not buying. So like this one has only 2 pages, but so far, oh, this might be a good one. Oh, this is in Capel too. Starting off at 3,400. I bet you this is land. But anyway, this is Dallas County. Look at how organized this is. I love it. It's only 2 pages. Oh, but these, oh, the second page, look, it's canceled. Look at all those cancels. And they still got a day to pay off some of these. So don't look like there's going to probably be much going on in Dallas. But for those that are like, okay, what if I wanted to do Dallas and Tarrant? I would say you would register online, get your bid, and then you could do a max bids on Dallas County and then go physically to the Tarrant County. So what I like to do is, for some reason, I got locked out of my account while I was trying to do this video because I couldn't remember my password. I hate all these different crazy passwords. So I can't even remember. I know it's way less than California. I know it's not like 5,000. I think it's like $1,000 to deposit. I have to call them tomorrow. But I was going to show you, but I'm locked out of my account. How to, so like for those that just want to sign up to be like looky loos, you can do that. It just won't allow you to see the live auction as the numbers are going when it actually takes place. But I just wanted to kind of tell you the difference. Here is Texas auction, and they're giving you the minimum bid and they're giving you the adjusted value, whereas like Tarrant County, all they're giving you is account numbers and cause numbers. However, what I like about Texas is they do have Lineberger's website, which is an attorney, as you guys can see right here. There's a lot of attorneys too, by the way. You guys see there's Moon Law attorney. So for those that are in Texas, they have Crow Law. So there's a lot of attorneys, but Lineberger Gogan are really big in Texas. And so they have their own website of all the properties. So far they're saying 53 are going to sell, but as you can see, some of them are already canceled. But what I like about this site is it gives you the address instead of the cause number. But you can always come over here, look at the cause number, and then counteract it with this one. But I just like to keep it simple and go here because at least I know what's canceled. And last month when I was looking at these, I was still able to, I feel like they updated this. Matter of fact, I was trying to see who updated faster. Was it the attorney's office or was it the county that updated? And I feel like the Lineberger, they updated their site quicker than the county. So just FYI on that for those that want to invest. And one thing too, what I like is they have them not all, but there are a lot of counties in Texas that you could just go through. If you wanted to, if you're in Texas, I tell people all the time, Texas is a great place to invest because, you know, it's every first Tuesday. So, you know, if you be consistent, you can get properties. I can't guarantee that you'll get a property every auction, but you know, you have a better chance of winning something than, you know, trying to go to like California. I think I was lucky in Oklahoma. Because I think Oklahoma only has theirs like maybe once or twice a year too. So, but I do know Georgia also do have theirs every first Tuesday. So I just like Texas because there's a probability to get more auctions because they have them every first Tuesday. What a lot of people don't know, I tell people all the time from California, you know, Texas is great. There's a lot of land, there's a lot of opportunity, but the reason why they have tax sales every first Tuesday is because their property taxes are freaking high. So even though you could buy a bigger house here, and you could buy it cheaper, your mortgage, I had a house in California and in Texas, and my mortgage was cheaper in California than it was in Texas. So that should tell you about the property taxes, just FYI on that. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject. Sorry, guys. I started out in Tarrant County because, as you guys can see, look at this minimum bid is like $1,400. The jetted value is $15,000. I've seen these go for $5 or $7,000 roughly. Land, and depending on the area, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but land here, especially lots, residential lots, they're going for like 30 or 40,000, and if it's in a really, really good area, it's going for like 50,000. But let's just say, out of curiosity, let's see. I like this site too because it goes into more details. See, so this is a lot. See, you guys? Let me see. I was not showing me. Oh. Pretty decent neighborhood. I don't know if this is a corner lot or not. Oh, this is a decent lot. So, yeah. You could build a nice house on there. So this can go for roughly $30,000 or $40,000. So let's just go back here. I like this site because it gives you way more than the actual county site. So yeah, you know, you could probably bid a 5,000 and sell this probably for 15, 20 maybe. And it does say that it's land only. I also like that it gives the person's name. I did try this last month. I was to try to call the people. It's just a ruckus because everybody and their granddaddy's probably calling them unless they're deceased. And I like to go for the deceased ones because you know they're not coming back from the dead, and so it's easier to navigate and to sell it and do what you need to do to sell the property. So anyway, that's the Tarrant County in a nutshell. I've gone over this before, but for those that are new, I kind of like to go over this again. You can go here to the sale types and I always just put the sale. I don't put the resale or the future sale. I stopped taking the strike off because most of the time it's just not accurate. And it's like chasing a ghost, calling the county. I mean, calling this attorney to see if they have a strike off list. Now, for the strike off list, it's better to just go to the county because they have better information than Lineberg does. So anyway, once I get all the blue dots, I like the fact that it shows me the areas of where it is in Texas. And I just kind of like casually will scroll down here. It's, on the right hand side. If I like it and I think it's a good property, like this one's 10,000, the Jetta value is 118. This one has actually some really good ones. I'll be looking these up. This one's canceled. I'm just curious to know what this one is. It's saying that the minimum bid is 45 and it's worth 4,500. Look at this one. This one looks like let's look at this one. This one looks decent. Start opening bid. Now see, these I'm like, okay, you guys, you come on now. Oh, this one's saying it's April. So I don't even know why it's in here. So let me look at this though, because they only owe 3,500. It's worth 90,000. It must be like a one of those condos or something. So yeah, they must have didn't pay their HOAs or something. Oh, but see, it says it's land. Oh, wow. They got the homestead, you guys. Wow. So, for you newbies, it's important to look at these sale notes. This is something that a lot of people miss is that, it's land, but it's also saying that it's homestead. So if you were to buy this property, you can't do anything for 2 years, meaning you can't sell it, but you could lease it out if there were tenants, but it's land. So it's homestead though. So the person has 2 years to come back to get this property. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I'm doing. I don't want to bore you with all the details, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these. Wow. This one's going on the March one. Yeah, so this one I saw last month and I can't believe that they are, it says cancel. But this was on last month and it came back on this. Interesting. So it looks like there's a lot of good ones on here. But also too, I said March, but these are showing up for April. So I just have to go through this list. You guys want to be very diligent. But I haven't went to Tarrant County because they either postpone it or they cancel it. So this one is they're rolling them over. This one's canceled, but this one was canceled, so they must have paid it. But this one's a good one. I actually did a lot of research on it. They're actually in litigation. Oh, it's canceled, but I wonder why it's still on here. It says March and it says for sale. But okay, it's canceled. So out of these 53 properties, some of them say April and then some of them say March. So I'd have to go through that and see what's going on with them. And then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to look at these. I say this all to say that today's the 2nd. Everything goes to sale on the 4th. I spent some of my day researching these. And if you guys look at an old video, what I normally do is I'll just highlight this and I'll look on Google, and then I'll look on Zillow, and then I'll try to find what is the ARV and determine my bid. And then I will go into the auction, which I can't get in, and I'll set my bid. And so if I'm like away or I'm flying or I have appointments, I just kind of like let Dallas auction do its own thing. And then I would drive down to Tarrant. But lately I haven't been driving down there because it just hasn't been worth it. And most of the properties that I want, they're already like canceled about time, like the night before. So I'd be curious to know what happens to some of these properties. Like this one only has like one page of auctions. So I'll probably give you guys an update after the 4th and let you guys know what sold and what didn't sell. It's always interesting to know so you can have an idea. I say if you're a newbie and you're wanting to invest in tax deeds, the best thing to do is to like sign up for some of these auction pages, go to the auction, but just practice, like do some homework, like just pretend like you have the money and pretend like you were going to go to the auction and see what you would have bidded on it and see how close you would come. Now, I always say when you're bidding on a property, you bid based on your exit strategy. If you're going to wholesale it, you're not going to bid as high as if you were a fix and flipper. Because I wholesale my properties. I'm bidding very low because I got to leave enough room on the bone for the investor to fix it up and flip it. Now, land is, of course, subjective. It's just dirt. I'd rather do dirt than properties because it's just straight cash. All I'm doing is buying low and selling out a decent market. And my thing is I'm leveraging how much it's going to cost to build the house and how much money they're going to make. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on the Texas auction. Now, you guys probably are wondering, okay, what about the other counties? These are like my most familiar because I live, of course, in Dallas County. But Tarrant County is a lot cheaper. I do like Ellis County, but they're really far. And Collin County is like hit or miss. So these are my 2 favorite counties, but I will practice. I will be looking at different counties this year. So just stay tuned for that for other counties in Texas. Happy investing. If this video helped, please like, please subscribe. If you have any questions, please comment in the comment box. Happy investing. Thank you.